We now return to KRON Force NASCAR Live with your host, Gary Radnick.
Welcome back to Sonoma, the big race scheduled for Sunday. And we have Dave Wilson, the president of Toyota Racing. And Dave, they're jumping around looking at this vehicle. Take us inside a little bit. There's we have many mechanics in our audience that would love to hear you run it down.
Well, this is our 2014 NASCAR Camry. And just to get right into it, you see the power plant. That is an 850 horsepower, 358 cubic inch V8 engine that will hurtle this car down the racetrack here Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, this tire looks bald to me, Dave.
It is bald, Gary, and that's very important because without that tread, that puts all that rubber on the road and gets the most grip from those tires.
But you know, I was semi trying to be funny, but it's true. You want a bald tire then?
You sure do.
If I buy a Toyota, do I get a bald tire?
No, you'll get good tires.
Hey, let's take a little walk here. Well, an engine like that, just for fun. I'm always interested in the dollars and cents. What's that worth, Ed, under the hood?
You know, it's hard to put a price tag on that, Gary, because so much development goes into it. It's an amazing business. At TRD, we have about 250 engineers, technicians that design, build, manufacture all the parts for that engine. But you know what's really neat about this car, what's really important is the safety of it. You can see over here, Gary, the roll cage that surrounds the driver really acts as a protective cocoon that keeps that driver safe when these things get hit and end up rolling and doing all kinds of crazy things.
Let's take a little walk this way, Art, if you can, Mr. Wilson and I would imagine, and I've heard this from a number of drivers, the most important thing is when you get in this thing is to feel comfortable. Before you build it, how many hours with a guy sitting in there do you put in?
You know, the drivers and the teams do a great job of building those seats that provide that comfort level for the driver. Yeah. But I tell you what, it's comfort, but again, it comes back to safety. That seat protects the driver, all sides of it. You know, the shoulders, the rib cage. So he's comfortable, but he's comfortable because he's safe as well.
Can I ask you a business question? You ready?
Go for it.
Come here, Art. I've got the president here. If I'm footing the bill for this stuff, Toyota Racing, right? I don't want Coors Light there, Dave. I don't want auto meters. I don't want, what the hell is that?
Hey, Jags, so these are all what they call contingency sponsors.
Yeah.
Very important for that team because all of these companies, you know, they want their brands on television. They want us talking about them, and that's worth dollars and cents to those team owners.
It is funny because the guys will, sometimes you interview a guy and he's got 10 different sponsors. Nobody, and I'm half kidding, but if I'm Toyota, I don't want my product diluted, Dave.
Well, but I
don't know why I'm worrying about it, but
I appreciate that. But all of these partners really go into making this sport great, and the fans really know that these companies, that, you know, it's not just Toyota, but all of these companies are part of what make this race car go round.
Yeah.
This is the Aaron's Toyota Camry,
right.
And so
you know what sells to the media, and I don't think it's any secret to you. Sometimes are the crashes, right? When I say how safe is this? How can you guarantee a driver, hey, you'll walk out of this if you're in my car?
Well, let me put it this way. There are a lot of drivers that will tell you they feel safer going 150 miles an hour in this race car than they do getting in their car and driving on some of our freeways.
Wow.
These cars, I mean, NASCAR has done such an incredible job of building the safest race car in the world. Again, the roll cage, the seat structure, you know, the sides of the cars have energy absorbent panels that dissipate the energy.
You an old driver?
I'm not an old driver.
How'd you get into this?
I'm an engineer, came out of school and started working for TRD 25 years ago.
An old engineer. Can I speak for you? You're too damn smart to get in one of these, huh?
No, I'm a marginal engineer. I've got really smart people that work for me now.
All right, we're going to have some fun when we come back. We're going to show the art of changing the tires. When they go into the pits, that's terrific. And we're also going to bring somebody who's supposed to be a novice, and I'll say it again. Would you let your company, I don't know about our station, having a novice change a tire? These tires are how heavy?
They're heavy. Good Good luck, Gary.
Yeah, exactly. No, I may even leave. Hey, nice to meet you, sir.
It's great meeting you as well.
A lot of fun. All right.
Thank you.
We're going to do the tire change in a moment, including Jim Swanson presents a man from the audience trying this next.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Tire just blew out.